Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Monday, July 3rd, 2023, and we are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day, along with the NFL and college football when that's back on. We're 67 days away. Cannot wait for that to be back. We had huge winning years in the NFL and college football last year. And we're coming off winning years, the NBA, NHL, and college basketball. We're going after our first 10,000 subscribers, our first 5 months on YouTube. So I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we had a pretty average day yesterday, below average day really. Went 2-2 yesterday. Our favorite bet yesterday was the Guardians money line. Only did one unit on that, minus 118. That was a win. I swear to God, guys, by the way, if they came back and won that game, you've got an all-time rant for me. I got in the shower. I told my girlfriend, I got in the shower. It was 6-2, and I got back out of the shower. It was 6-6. It was absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't even believe what I was looking at. Thank God for Bo Naylor knocking in those runs. Or excuse me, not Bo Naylor. Whoever their five spot guy was, I'm forgetting right now as we're recording. But big win there. With the Pirates money line, that was a loss. Over 9, Rangers and Astros, that was a brutal loss. We absolutely should have either pushed or won that game for sure. And with the over 9, the Giants and Mets, so easy winner there, never really a doubt. So 2-2 yesterday, not great. Overall for the weekend though, we went 10-5, so that's a really strong. We're up 16.63 units overall for the year. And we have 5 picks today on this Monday. Let's get started with our best bet of the day. We're actually going to have a best bet of the day. We're doing a unit and a half play for this one. We're doing the Braves minus 1.5 at plus 104 versus the Guardians. First off, this is a huge mismatch here for the Guardians. First off, the Guardians, after having last night, they had an emotional win. The Guardians' bullpen is going to be thin. And they do have a very strong bullpen. But they're starting an inexperienced pitcher with an anemic offense at best. And the Braves are starting Brett Elder, who's 6-1, 2.44 ERA, and against an offense outside Ramirez and Naylor, who is one of the worst in the league. The Braves bullpen is the third best bullpen in the league, right behind Cleveland at number 2. On top of that, the Braves have a top 2 or top 3 offense in the league. They go on the road and they win. They've won 20. They're 26-12 on the road, which is over a 66% win percentage on the road. And they're going to be ready to go against a pitching team that's thin and inexperienced. And on top of that, they have the defense to be able to shut. I think they could shut Cleveland out in this game, like straight up. So the Braves play better away from home than they do at home, which is crazy to me. This team is one of the best teams in the MLB. Plus, with the minus 1.5, what's great about this is we get 9 full innings from them. Because sometimes when you're betting these minus 1.5, these run lines, right, and let's say it's a 1-run game, heading into the 9th, and you have the home team in that spot, like you are hoping and rooting for a run in that top of the 9th to get you to a tie game and hopefully get a home run at the end. We have a little more options here with the Braves at minus 1.5 at plus 104. Since they're a away team, I love them in this spot. I'm rolling with them here, especially with a slight plus money odds here. Next, we have the Rangers money line at minus 118 versus the Astros. We're going to the early games first, and then we're going to go to the later games after our best bet. I don't understand this line at all. I mean, for me, when I was analyzing this game, I thought it was all Astros all day long. But I'm going to go with the Rangers here because I hate this bet so much that I love it. First things first, these teams will probably split this series. This is a 4-game series, and they're going to go 2-2. Right now, the Astros are up 2-1 this series. It will probably be a 2-2 series. And also, the pitching matchup here is, I think, in the Astros' favor here slightly. Javier has about a 0.5 ERA better than Perez, but Perez has been a lot better at home than he is on the road. On the road, he gets beaten up a lot, and his ERA inflates the road. He plays a lot better at home. And the fact is, the Rangers offense is elite. They will wake up. But the biggest factor here, in my mind, is that the Astros have made a living this year for baseball bettors in having just these great games where they beat great teams and they lay an egg in the next game. And I see it happening here. I don't think the Rangers are going to lose this game at home. I think it's going to be a 2-2 series. They're going to split. The Astros are not going to pick up any ground, the Rangers in the AL West. standings at all. Plus, I just don't see them stringing back-to-back good games together, especially with how injured they are without their best offensive player, Jordan Alvarez. Plus, the sharp money's all over the Rangers today. I'm going to roll with the Rangers here at minus 118 on the money line. Next, we have the under 9 in the Royals and the Twins game. This game to me is simple. The Royals are 23rd or worse in every single offensive category versus Jake Ryan for the Twins, who's been good all year, especially at home. It's a 3.45 ERA in general this year. The Twins bullpen is the 4th best in the entire league as far as ERA and WHIP goes, which is obviously a big deal. On top of that, the Twins offense is one of the worst in the league other than home runs. My one trepidation is the fact that the Royals pitching is not that good. However, the Twins offense is so bad. I think they're going to make the Royals pitching look pretty decent. Not great, but decent. I see this game being like a 4-2 type game that's going to go way under 9. Plus, again, I just don't think if the Twins don't hit home runs, they don't do anything. They don't score without home runs. And the fact is that this under is going to be, I think it's going to hit very, very easily today, given the fact that we have some strong pitching and we have 2 anemic offenses, at least strong pitching on one side. So I like the under 9 here, minus 114. I would play it at 8.5, but I like the under 9 because that's what I got it at here. Next, we have the Cardinals money line at plus 108 versus the Marlins. I like the plus money here. Michaelis has been pretty good since a very rough start to the year. Barrett on the Marlins, in my opinion, is a tad overrated. The Marlins and Cards bullpen are essentially the same caliber. They're both not very good. However, for me, I like the Cardinals batting out order here. They have a much deeper order, in my opinion, as long as Arenado plays there, which I think he will. And also, I mean, the Marlins have Arias, who's absolutely incredible, and I really do hope he gets to the 400, like batting 400. That'd be sick. But I see the Cardinals keeping up this small winning streak, going to win 3 in a row, going back to the Yankee series they just played. Really due to the depth of their lineup, because in my mind, the pitching matchup is a draw, whether it's bullpen or starting pitching. And I think the Cardinals just have a deeper, stronger offense. They can go 5-6 deep, while the Marlins have some good players. However, they're very, very top heavy. You get past the 3 spot in that lineup, and I don't think they have much power or really any sort of offensive production. So I'm going with the Cardinals here in my line at plus 108. And then lastly, we have the Orioles money line at minus 112 versus the Yankees. This is another big mismatch in the Orioles' favor here today. First off, Herman just threw a perfect game last time out, which is great. So that means it's time to absolutely smash the opposite side. I almost also bet the Orioles team total over in this spot because everyone's going to be on the Yankees today. Because like Herman threw a perfect game, guys. He's not going to do that again. And if you look at the last perfect game that we had, I think it was, I don't even know, 10 years ago. But the one that I remember the most is the guy who almost got it from the Tigers. I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name. Galarraga, I think it was. And for the Tigers, he got beat up in that next game. He got absolutely smoked in the next game. And if you look at these perfect games, if you look back through history, a lot of the times it's these one-off guys who are pretty good, who just had a great moment, and then they come back to earth in game 2. I see that happening here. Plus, the Orioles are also great on the road. They're 23-15 on the road, and they actually have a better winning percentage on the road than the Yankees do at home, which is unbelievable in my mind. They're better on offense in every single category. Plus, the Yankees are injured. Aaron Judge is not playing due to a stubbed toe, essentially. And the fact is, other than home runs, the Orioles are better in every single category. They hit better for contact. They get on base better. They have more hits. They hit better with runners in scoring position. And the advantage the Yankees have in this spot is the overall pitching here because their bullpen is so good. But the Orioles bullpen is top 5 in the league as well. They're actually, it's not top 5. They're top 7 in the league, which is still very, very strong. So the fact is, I think the pitching matchup is going to be essentially a draw. The Orioles are better on offense. Plus, everyone's going to be on the Yankees. And on top of that, this is a 162-game season. I think these MLB teams, they look for games to get themselves up. And there's no team that gets a team up better than the Yankees. I'm going to roll with the Orioles here on the money line, minus 112. They're going to give the Yankees their best shot because everyone gives the Yankees their best shot. I'm rolling with it here. So we might be adding 1 or 2 picks throughout the day. If you have members, you'll have those text you. Everybody else, you take my Twitter or my Instagram. Both of those are at ZDM_bets. And if we've been making you guys money all year in the MLB, college basketball, NBA, NHL, and if you want to continue to make money with us all college football and NFL season, become a member at ZDMBets.com/picks. As a member, you support me and you support our channel, but you get all of our picks early, way before the videos come out. You also have a direct line to me about any game you're considering betting that we did not cover. You can send like, hey, what should we do in this game. I'll give you my best guess on that. We had a pretty strong day yesterday. We went like 2-1 in those yesterday. And on top of that, all of our add-on picks check straight to your phone. So you don't have to check social media for that, so you never miss any of our add-ons, which have been on fire recently. So we absolutely love that. So again, that website is linked in the comments below. It should be on the screen as well. At zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So quick recap what we got. First off, we have the Braves at -1.5 at +104 versus the Guardians, our best bet. We have the Rangers money line at -118. We have the under 9, the Royals and Twins at -114. Cardinals money line at +108. Orioles money line at -112. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.